back to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I'm going to be continuing directly from where we left off as far as save points. Because right here from the Fire Temple, I can actually go and destroy these rocks here. And plus, I can go back into some of the other areas within Goron City. No, I don't think there's going to be anything good with these guys, but I'm going to check anyway. Okay, well, it's just... Actually, hold on. Here's some arrows. I don't need those. Bombs. I don't need those. There is a beehive here. Does that give me anything? No. Okay. So, we're going to start making my way back over this way, because I saw there was a bunch of rocks over here, and there's a heart piece up here, but I need beans for that. Okay, so if I destroy here, I'll be able to move back and forth that way. But let's go in through here, because what was this way? Oh, it's a fairy fountain. What does this give me? Because it can't be Neighbor's Love. I know where that one is. And wait, is it double magic? Is both magics within Death Mountain, basically? Because I know where Double Defense is. And that one's the fairy fountain that's right there next to Ganon's castle. Welcome, Starboy. I am the Great Fairy of Wisdom. I'm going to enhance your magic power. Oh, it is the magic. So now I'll have double magic, which will be nice. So yeah, both magic power bonuses are basically here on Death Mountain, which is insane. Your magic meter is enhanced. Nice. Your magic power has been enhanced. Now you have twice as much magic power. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. Oh, thank you, Fairy. Well, now that we got that, we're going to make our way back into Goron City. Oh, it's nice seeing that. We're going to go back into Goron City, and we're going to see what the left side of the Boulder Maze has for us. And we can easily cut back through there by simply going in here. Now, up towards the very top is where I have to go. Oh yeah, because I completed the Fire Temple, now all the Gorons should be back. Yeah, they're basically back in their respective places. Sweet. I'm sure that makes everybody happy, including Dorinia. Okay, we'll come back through here. If we destroy the regular rocks that typically take a bomb to destroy, they'll destroy quickly. Can I destroy these? No, I can't. Yeah, they'll take one swing versus two. Come on, let me through. Get through here, and we'll shortcut through here. Because what does this side give me? Probably a piece of heart, for all I know. And, oh, 200 rupees, which went straight to the ether. Okay, so now that we're done here with everything, literally, we're gonna make our way back down the mountain. Okay, so I walked us here to Lake Hylia because I tried going through Kakariko, and there wasn't anything there that I needed, nor was there any trigger. But now we're going to get ready to go into one of the worst temples, in my opinion, which is going to be the Water Temple. The reason why I hated it so much as a kid is simply put, I got lost so many times in there, and it was confusing based on which way to have the water levels go. But as an adult, I feel like I might be able to get through here a lot quicker. Plus, if the randomizers have taught me anything, it's to just be patient. Okay, let's do this. Plus, if we clear out the water temple, we'll be able to simply just go straight over to fishing. I need to go underwater over here, I think. That might be my best bet right now. Because unfortunately, I won't really be able to do anything else. Now, if you are really unaware as to how the water temple works, let me explain it this way. The water levels, oh, well, first off, oh, you, if I'm right, Starboy? You're Starboy, aren't you? Yes, it's me, your fiance, Ruto. Fiance? Oh, that's right, because the Zora's Sapphire is considered the Zora's engagement ring, basically. Princess of the Zoras. I never forgot the vows we made to each other 7 years ago. You're a terrible man to have kept me waiting for these 7 long years. Well, it wasn't my fault. You could blame this, Roru. You could blame him because he kept my soul trapped in the Temple of Time / Chamber of Sages for those 7 years. But now is not the time to talk about love. I'm sure you've already seen it. Zora's Domain, totally frozen. A young man named Sheik saved me from under the ice. But my father and the other Zoras have not yet. Well, I technically saved your father. He gave me this tunic. I want to save them all. I want to save Zora's Domain. You have to help me. This is a request from me, the woman who is going to be your wife. Starboy, you have to help me destroy the evil monster in the temple, okay? Inside the water temple, there are 3 places where you can change the water level. I'll lead the way. Follow me quickly. And that's what I was getting ready to bring up before we ended up coming across Princess Ruto, is that there are 3 specific locations, as Ruto just mentioned, that we can raise and lower the water level. Now, the locations are few and far between, and you have to either get really high or really low to get to them. And to get to some of them, it would require me to know, obviously, Zelda's Lullaby, because it's in the shape of the Hylian crest. Those who wish to open the path sleeping at the bottom of the lake must play the song passed down by the royal family. Before we do that, let's clear out this room. Now this room is kind of not quite straightforward, but essentially how it works is that you have to destroy all of these. Yeah, those ones are really annoying, and there's like a couple more down at the very bottom of the main area that we were at. I do believe this is the map. If it is the map, that'll be great, because then I won't be able to get lost from this point going. Okay. All I need is a compass and I'll pretty much be set. Okay, so this is what happens. You're going to be hearing this song a lot whenever I'm playing this, because I always get confused as to where to go next. Though I may end up having to cut out a couple of areas, but you never know. Now here comes the fun bit. Okay, I was worried that I was going to have to, like, fall off from high places. Now, here is the next fun bit, which is to switch out the Megaton Hammer for this. We have to light these torches for this one in particular. Because the torches lead the way through this door. Actually, the best way to destroy these guys is with the use of the hook shot. And what does this give me? Small chest, I'm guessing key. Sweet, okay. One of the easiest keys I'll ever get throughout the entire game. Now we don't have to worry about this side ever again unless we need to raise or lower the water level. But again, there is these guys. I swear I'm going to lose my health quicker than I am at any other place I go to. Let's jump through here real quick. Hopefully I'll be able to go quickly through this area. I don't want to have to try to be stuck here too long. Am I going to be able to get through here? No, I'm not. It requires a longer hook shot. In which this area will plentifully provide us with a longer hook shot. We will get the long shot here in the water temple, and I think it's in the deepest reaches of the temple, or maybe on the second floor particularly. Okay, so I'm gonna have to push that block. And I wish I had the faster maneuver animation of pushing these blocks. It'd be so much quicker this way. Just keep pushing, Link, you'll be alright. Get through here. Okay, get through here, and then climb up. Okay, so this is the next area we have to go to. And unfortunately, our friend here is going to try to knock us off, so we're just going to knock him off. Okay, that works. This goes will raise the water jet that's coming out of the floor, but it's only for a limited time. We have to be quick, or else we'll just end up falling off. Now, this room is a bit trickier. We have to angle ourselves over to this particular spot, and then put on our iron boots, to then put ourselves in a position where we're in between here, to get to this crystal inside the dragon statue's mouth. Now again, limited time. This is going to hurt just a little bit. Ow. And I think that's another key. And I have a very special maneuver of how I'm going to do this. To maximize the amount of time I'm going to get, I'm going to place the bomb. Which will then open this up to then give me a little bit of time to get out. And then just simply get me down here. Get up here to then basically get caught in the whirlpool again. And then work my way over to this door again. And now that I have 2 keys, I can be able to get to some of the other areas that I need to get to. Now, fortunately for me, I don't have to worry about trying to cross with the water jet. I can simply just hook shot back. Just drop back down. And it's basically just a lot of up and down from the water spots. So I wish I was able to like put the iron boots in a particular spot. Oh, I can't just simply exit. I have to hook shot my way out. Gotcha. I thought I could simply leave. I didn't realize this was going to be very restricted. Of course, these guys are back. And I don't think there's anything this way, but I'm going to check anyway, just to be safe. Okay, what's through here? Okay, we'll go down and find out. Oh, of course it's you. Pick up somebody your own size, man. Okay, go up from here. There's a switch here that I could press. And thus it raises the water level. Okay, so I hear the skull tool up, but now what do I do from here? Oh. Let me see if an explosion hits it. Oh, I have to hit it through the wall. Okay. That works for me then. Get a free skull tool out of this. So how many skull tools are we at now? I actually forget. 45. Okay. So we only need like 5 more to figure out what the 50th skull tool in this Cthulhu house gives us, which will be nice to see. And Geronimo. Okay, and then I'm just going to go ahead and switch because I'm technically low enough, but high enough to where I don't have to touch the floor. There we go. So that is everything down here. That was just basically a freebie. So, okay, we're going to cut through here. Because in the center mass is actually another area where I have to climb up to do another one of the panels. Which is about right here. Because from when I do it here, now the water level will raise about above my head. But it will also raise everything up by one level. And now before I go through here, I'm actually going to drop back down. And I'm going to go through this hole in the floor that I saw from underneath this pathway. So I don't remember exactly where this takes me. But I'll find out real quick. That opened up a bunch of the clams and things. Crap. Okay, well that was easy. And then you. Okay, so defeating all of them will open up the pathway that I need to get to. Nice. Now, hopefully this is another one of those sections where I need to be, like, down below the water to get to. Okay, cool. Another small key? If so, that'd be great. Oh, thank God. I just need to at least stay above 1 to keep my sanity alive, because there's not as many keys here as there was at the Fire Temple, but it's just the fact that there's so many different areas that I have to try to, like, remember to go through. Plus, I have to backtrack again, back over to where we saw Princess Rito, because if you remember earlier, and editor can also show you in replay, there is a, like, hidden or abominable wall that we can hit up that we couldn't do earlier that can only be accessed from this height. So we're just going to go back in through here down below. But then once we get done with here, then we'll start searching all the second floor and then working our way up. But for now, we're just going to go back over this way and do everything over again. And up we go. Because I don't know exactly what was over here behind this wall. Oh, it's a chest. There we go. Okay, so we'll get this chest. A third small key. This is the most keys I think I've held in the entire game so far at one time. And I didn't think Forest and Fire Temple were anything higher than maybe 2 keys. Okay, so now that we got these done, we'll go back up top to the second floor, and we'll start taking a look around some of the other areas that are over here. Better leave me alone there, dude. Well, I hear the sound of running water. That definitely explains why I'm hearing it. A little hard. Okay. Oh, this is one of those I have to drop a bomb and run to. I have to get to the other side. It was almost not enough to be able to get to. So this would be the compass, which will be great, considering I can now figure out exactly what areas I haven't been to yet. Plus, I can see if there's any hidden chests in the room, too. Nothing like piercing my feet with rather large spikes. But now that we're done with this area, there's nothing over here. What about over here? Anything? There's a locked door. And ooh, there's this. Let's see where this leads. This isn't one of those timed ones, is it? Okay, well, it looks like I can't get through here just yet until I have the shot. So, let's go over here to this locked door and see what's over here. Okay, so looks like another area that I could just drop a bomb off to and go. Oh, great. I heard that and I got spooked. Okay, so this is the highest point in which we can now play the song again. I feel like I have to sneeze. I'm trying not to. But now we'll raise the water back up to what it was supposed to be. Okay, we're gonna stun him. And let's get over here, because I do believe this way is supposed to lead to the long shot. I was the lowest, but apparently it's gonna be the highest. Oh wait. I'll do that. Let's do this. Can I reach this sculpture from here? No, I can't. And I can't get that there. So I'm gonna have to wait for this platform to come back down so that way I can start getting my way back over. Okay. Okay. Oh, too high. Too low. Just right. There you go. And it's going to be basically just like one at a time until I can get up here. There we go. Alright, through this block door. Okay. Okay, it might be easier if I just use bow and arrow. Yeah, because they'll just die in one hit, or 2 hits, but they won't come after me. And then just use the hook shot to get over here. And then gonna drop this down because unfortunately I won't be able to make it across because that one was a trick, because if I hooked that statue, I would have fell off right into the water. Going through here though, it was simply just make it easy for me to get across. Now here comes the fun part, because I gotta raise this up to get across, but then I gotta lower it back down to be able to climb on top, and then shoot it with either a hook shot or an arrow, depending on if the hook shot will reach, to get on top of the statue head. To get across for the final time. Oh, not one of you again. I've already dealt enough with you. Can I just, like, bomb you into oblivion? Looks like I can. Thank God. I didn't want to have to deal with that. Okay. Magic potions. And now I'm locked in here. Okay, so here comes an interesting bit. cross over here, and this door is locked. Can I just walk up here to the store? Okay, let me just walk right back then. I noticed my shadow, or my reflection disappeared. It's Dark Starboy, can't be yourself. This is going to be the most difficult boss fight because unfortunately he doesn't attack when he's faded out. He basically dodges, but the closer to full he gets, he will start attacking, but he has the same amount of health as I do. And you see my shadow's actually starting to get... Now he's full, so now he'll start attacking her. I haven't made a single hit on him. Okay, there we go. Hang on, can I use my giant's knife? Would that be easier for me? Okay. Because it does more damage. Oh, well, it's broken now. Now, anytime I swing, he's forced to swing as well. Well, let me just pull up my Master Sword again. It looks weird because some of the root parts are broken. I don't think I can be able to stun him. Stun some. Doesn't look like I can. Let me just see real quick. Can I? Wishful thinking, but no, he's unaffected. Okay. He's weak to all his own slashes that are opposite to the side he's at. There we go. After so many freaking heads, Jesus. Okay, so now the room is back to normal. In which now we can get into here to get the special items in here. Oh, caramba. We found a long shot. It's an upgraded hook shot. It extends twice as far. And it automatically changes. And now that's another block of time. So now we'll just go ahead and do this, and be on our merry way. So now I gotta remember exactly what's down here. Yeah! Starboy, be careful, don't get swallowed by the vortexes. I'll try not to. And to save myself a bit of hassle, I'm also going to create a suspend point or a save point to be able to get back to where I was at. The other two files that you see here are actually just free time. Now I have to make sure to get to end. Oh wait, there's a golden skulltula here. I was gonna say, can I use my one shot? And if you notice something interesting about the way the layout of this map is the simple fact that it's in the shape of a serpent. Okay, so I need to get to this platform over here. Okay. And then grab my arrows. Kind of make sure to line it up properly, or else I wouldn't have made it. Okay, so now we got ourselves a spare key. Oh, we're back at the whirlpool room. Nice. So now that we're back through here, we can easily start making our way back. Because then we can start lowering the water down to lower levels. Because unfortunately I need to drop down to level 1 to then raise it back up to level 2 to get to some of the areas that I need to get to. Because unfortunately without the boss key, I can't complete this dungeon. Oh, excuse me. Was not meaning for that one. Okay. So thankfully I didn't have to use any of my fairies yet, which is a good thing. And now that we're through here, we're gonna grab the Kikiri boots and start swimming our way over here. Because then we'll get started going upward, and once again play the song, and then have to go down towards the bottom and play that song again. Okay. Like I said, you'll be hearing this song a lot. And we have been going on for, in my recording session at least, been about 35 minutes. Wait. I didn't even get close enough to play, registering it. The trigger has to be like this close to the panel on the wall in order for it to work. That's so neat. Ow. Why did I take damage that time? I think it's because I pressed B to stop the song when it wouldn't do anything, but it still ended up hurting me anyway. Okay. So let's do this real quick. I'm gonna get right up on the wall and make sure that I'm actually hitting it. And then I don't know if there's anything else that's going on in this room, but I'm gonna check before I end up leaving to go do that final one. Well, that definitely explains a lot then. So what's up here then? Anything? There's nothing up here. It's just to get to the Skulltula then. Okay. And since we still have our bow out, we'll go back to the other side and hit up that arrow. Immediately swap to the long shot. Go right through the wall. Okay. So, let's see. Am I required to come through here beforehand? Okay, so where does this take me from? Because Because obviously I'm stuck in here until I can move it. Oh wow, it took me up here. Okay, let's do this again then. Swap back to the long shot, and then actually get it before I end up getting stuck again. But now we'll get to the final chest. I still have a key though, too. I'm wondering if this isn't... Yeah, it's not the chest. So what's this chest then? Is that another small key? How many keys do I need? Wait, wasn't there like a locked door down here on the second level? I want to say yes. It was on the same side as where we fought the dark version of ourselves. Okay, let's see. Oh no, this way led to back up to where we needed to go to play the song. But I don't need to play the song right now. I need to find my way to the area that was locked out for me. Which I think was over here, now that I think about it. Okay. No, this way led to the compass. See, this is why I hate the water temple, because I always get confused with where to go next. Well, it ain't up there. Okay, so... maybe it is the first level? Wait, was it back this way? I want to say yes? Yeah, because there was a way that I couldn't go because it required me to have a long shot. Open your mouth. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna have to go all the way up to find out. Because I don't remember a damn thing. No, this way led to the Skulltula. Let me look at my map, because I haven't looked at it at all yet. Okay, so yeah, it's the first floor. It's just the north side of the facility. Okay. The north side of the complex is where I need to go in order to get to where I need to open up some doors to get to the boss key. Because now that I'm remembering, vaguely, I don't need that. I just need to get this, go up here, and then do this to get over here. Here we go. Again, this is why I hate having to backtrack. Okay. So now here comes the more interesting bit. Because I have to get through this area without getting destroyed in the vortexes. And unfortunately, the swirling waters is not going to help me at all. But we need to use it to our advantage. god, the stingers. Okay, so I need to place the bomb here. And here. Because secretly through here is a block that I need to use as a pressure weight. Now, these guys shouldn't necessarily mess with me because of what I'm doing. I guess that was all of them. Okay, that works. That's plenty of room for me to get behind the block, just like pushing it over. Push the block all the way over to jump onto the pressure switch to then get us into the final area before the boss key. Because then once we go and fight the boss, then will be all sorts of fun just to happen to beat the boss up here. Because then from here, we'll then clear out Lake Hylia, which will be fan-freaking-tastic. Because then the water will rise back up again. And I do believe because we defeat the boss, we'll also free up Zorsame of any ice. Why do I like to sway? There we go. I didn't want to accidentally fall off. There we go. Okay, so before I get swept off, for whatever reason, I'll play it safe and drop it back here with the iron boots on. I'll deal with that. Oh, and my phone's going off now. Yay! Okay, cool. The final lock for what I need to get past. Which gives us the boss key. Alright, so now that we got the boss key, we can now be able to go over to the top level again and defeat the boss. Oh, sweet, fairies. Nope, that wasn't what I wanted. Get over here. Thank you. Because now that we've got this, now we can just simply start making our way back over to the entrance of the Lord Temple. Ow. Ow. That wasn't the way I wanted to go. Again, that wasn't the way I wanted to go, game. And then for here, I'm just putting the boat back on for safekeeping. Now I have to head back over here to get back to the main area. Give me a sec. At least I can backflip over the spikes. Even though walking up to them just takes away a quarter of my health. This is gonna hurt. Or not, thankfully. Okay, so let's get over here to raise back up the water level. Okay. Wrong item. Equip. Grab this. Go up here. And I hate some of the enemies here. This is why I hate surprises on floors of Dungeon. There we go. Barely on there, but I'm on there. At least there wasn't a chest in here the last time I came through. Okay, so now let's just do this. Because that sound you're hearing is actually a dragon-headed statue that I can use to get across. Because unfortunately there's no other way across other than using the one shot. And then there's these. But I could just simply walk up and dodge these things. It's like Bomb Tube Bomber, only a lot more dangerous because I'm the Bomb Tube. But here we go. Starboy, look out, this isn't normal water. Oh yeah, I can definitely tell that now. And this is where you find out that this boss is a bit different than the rest. Because of what it actually is. And it's still encased in water as it's coming up. The giant water amoeba, which is that little parasite that's down there. Which I'll go back over here to now. Because here is something interesting. There is a good technique of getting rid of it. Well, I kind of messed up the technique. It was basically I was supposed to do this to finish it off. But my game decided it wanted to retoggle. This way. Stop running away! Fighting you is annoying. And I don't want to touch the tentacle or else it'll like grapple me, and then I have to fight that as well. Okay, that was a good hit, that was a good hit. Which now it'll summon chain itself? Yeah. Damn it. I do that every time. Now I need to go away. I should just try to hit it. And just do this. Oh, come here. Oh, you're a pain. And we're sort of just come over here. There we go. Now he's finally dead. That took way too long. All because I kept... But again, it's the fact that I had it set to toggle and not pull. which I'm so used to doing it. But we managed to finally defeat Morka, which helps clear out the Zora's Domain and Hylia. Give me a sec. Alright, so where is it? There it is. I'm gonna say it's around here somewhere. But now we're up to 13 hearts, which is great. And now we get to say hi to the Sage of Water. Back within the Chamber of Sages, as the screen is like freaking out trying to get us back over here. And it's Princess Ruto. Of course, the ones closest to us are the ones that turn into the sages. Starboy. I would have expected no less from the man that chose to be my husband. Zora's Domain and its people will eventually return to their original state. As a reward, I grant my eternal love to you. Well, that's what I want to say, but I don't think I can offer that now. I have to guard the water temple as the Sage of Water. And you're searching for the Princess Zelda? Ha, you can't hide anything from me. Princess Zelda, she's alive. I can sense it, so don't be discouraged. I'm glad that you were able to sense her. Nobody else has been able to tell me if she's alive or not. I can tell that nothing will stop you in your quest for justice and peace. You must take this battalion. Take it respectfully. You received the Water Medallion. Ruto awakens as a sage and adds her power to yours. After all that struggle, we finally get another medallion. If you see Sheik, please give him my thanks. Okay? Yeah, we got that. We could be able to tell Sheik you said hi. And now, here's the fun bit. As the water rises, the evil is vanishing from the lake. Starboy, you did it. Did Ruto want to thank me? Yeah, I see. We have to return peace to Hyrule for her sake too, don't we? Obviously. Look at that, Starboy. Together, you and Princess Ruto destroyed the evil monster. I think it was mainly me, and she's just keeping it in check. Once again, the lake is filled with pure water. All is as it was here. Well, thankfully, now I can be able to cross without having any issues. It only took like 3 eternities. And I reckon, wait, where'd you go? You were just right behind me. Ah, you're on top of the tree. Okay. And out you go. So before we leave, we're going to do one quick thing. When the lake rises, shoot an arrow towards the sun. Oh, maybe I have to be on top of here. There we go. Towards the rising sun. And you will be granted the power of the sun. AKA, you will get the fire arrow. And so now, we can go over here and just grab this, because this will be used with our magical power as well, thankfully. You got the fire arrow. Set it to C and your arrows will be powered up. If you hit your target, it will catch fire, which will be nice. And now I'm just going to go back over here to end off the video. because it took me almost an hour recording this wise just to be able to complete this, while it may be closer to 40 minutes for you guys. Well, thank you all so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed this, please consider subscribing to the channel, as it does help out the channel growing a little bit more. If you like content to be going through the temples and suffering because I can't remember where everything is, consider leaving a like down below. And leave a comment if you'd like to see me do anything different, or you'd like to see me play a different game. And as always, I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one, everybody.